Hello there. Today I'm going to explain to you how the return of Jesus is very significant in our time. It's coming upon us really soon. What's gonna happen is the planet Nibiru coming from the solar system Nemesis, from the solar system which has the sun called Nemesis, is gonna come close by. And Nibiru, the planet, one of the largest planets, or if not the largest planet from that solar system, is going to cross our Earth from so close to our Earth, and the sun is going to turn black, like the Bible says. And the sun is going to turn black, and the moon is going to be red. Like it's gonna be red, and the stars of the heavens are gonna fall, which means the asteroids are gonna fall. Obviously, not the stars. Asteroids are gonna fall on the Earth because Nibiru has a lot of trash behind it, a lot of trash, and this trash is going to hit us from like after the planet Nibiru passes us. It's gonna hit us. This trash, this asteroids are gonna hit us. And what's gonna happen is that's when Jesus returns and the saints return. The saints of all generations are going to come back on that generation, which is gonna be the generation of God Himself. That generation is the generation to be in. I'm telling you. I'm waiting for this generation that's coming upon us. It's gonna be here really soon. I'm not gonna be one of those guys that gonna give you a date. I'm not gonna give you a date. I will just wait for it and hope for the best. You know, what's gonna happen is some people are going to get the mark of the beast, and some people are going to get the mark of God, which is the mark of blessed people on their souls, on their foreheads. Yes, the third eye. The forehead, where the third eye is, of the Illuminati think. You know, the Illuminati say the third eye is in their forehead. Yes, it's true that their forehead contains something that's spiritual, because it's the soul, their soul. That's where they see the spiritual world from. When they talk to their demons and stuff like that. Anyways, let's keep that for another day. Anyways, so the blessed people, the believers on that day are going to, for 3 days, it's going to be dark. For 3 days, it's going to be dark, and asteroids are going to be falling on us. And for 3 days, every person will see himself for who he is, his soul. Everyone is going to see each other's souls, and the mark of the beast will be on people. That, which means mark of the beast means their souls will be black, like the beast, like the devil, because they're damned, because they are non-believers in God, in one God. That's why, the Creator. And the believers are going to have a shiny soul, which is a white shiny soul. Not white literally, but I can't tell you exactly what color it will be. It will be shining greenish with, anyways, let's skip that. That's for another subject, another day. It's gonna be shining, a lot of shining from the believer's side, and the non-believers, like, so a believer will cross by a non-believer and say non-believer, and a non-believer will cross by a believer and say believer. Ya mu'min, ya kafir. It's going to be awesome. It's gonna be pretty spiritual. Everyone's gonna be spiritually awakened, like literally. It's gonna be like a slight war between the non-believers and the believers. I think it's not gonna be much of a war, because in the Bible, the believers are. It says in the sixth seal, when the sixth seal opens, when the Lamb opened the sixth seal, the believers on the earth are going to receive the robe of righteousness. This robe of righteousness, they receive it before, after they have the blood of the lamb. The blood of the lamb means they have protection in their body. The blood of the lamb means their blood is hot for devils. They have protection against devils, against the devil's speech, how the devil talks to you in the mind. Yeah, the real believers do not hear these things. The real believers do not hear these things. Do not listen to the spirits, because they have the blood of the Lamb. And on that day when the sixth seal opens, they will receive the robe of righteousness. This robe of righteousness is basically Gabriel's minions. Gabriel, the angel, the archangel, is going to give his minions, his younger ones, to each believer from inside of his soul, from inside of his body. So his body, he will basically receive the staff of, like the staff of Moses. Like in the Islam, it says that they will receive the staff of Moses, and the non-believer will receive the seal of Solomon, the seal of the beast, the mark of the beast. Are they gonna get hurt? Because devils hurt. Let's keep that for another day. It's gonna be an intense day. I am looking forward to it, but unfortunately 90% of Earth inhabitants are going to receive the mark of the beast, if not 80% or 70%. I don't see the believers with my own eyes. I don't know. I'm not God. I don't know who is the believer and who isn't. But what I've seen around me, I think it's pretty slim how many believers there are out there. And for those who worship humans, I apologize, because you're not supposed to worship a human or worship a devil. If you're worshipping Satan, good luck in that day. If you're worshipping a human, a prophet, yes, I'm sorry, Christians. I'm sorry, I apologize, but you're not supposed to worship a prophet called Jesus. Yes, Jesus. I know this video says return of Jesus. I believe in Jesus 100% and I love Jesus, but you're not supposed to worship him. He was sent just like every other prophet. Why? To worship, to ask people, tell people to worship God. Yes, the Creator. They weren't sent to say worship Jesus. No, they were all sent to say worship the Creator. And Jesus was himself sent for the same reason. And you guys are worshipping a human being. You are beautiful people. You are amazing people. You deserve better than this. God should bless your souls. I don't want you guys to wake up one day when that day comes and look at your souls and say, what? I'm a righteous person. How come I have a black soul? How come I am not one of the blessed ones? How come I'm not one of these people that have shiny souls and have the robe of righteousness? It's a spiritual war, my friend. If you don't fight for your soul against these thoughts, against these demons, against these creatures, okay, if they have a shine, okay, that doesn't mean they're angels. They're still devils. Do not listen to them. Do not listen to them. They are deceivers. These devils are deceivers. They have deceived you. They have deceived us. They couldn't deceive me. Thank God. I'm good. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching the video. And if you have any comments, any questions about, I have a lot more information to share on this YouTube channel. I'm new to this YouTubing thing, but I am looking forward to answering more questions. I'm looking forward to explaining much more about I can explain about angels and how they look like and why they look like that, and I explain about demons and why they look like that, and I can explain about Gog and Magog and who they are and what they are. It's simple. Gog and Magog. Okay, I can explain in another video if you ask me, or I can text you personally and answer your questions. Anyways, thank you for watching. Take care.